The essentials of a good quality audio recording kit include a microphone cable, an audio interface that converts the sound picked up by the microphone from an analog to a digital signal, and a computer running recording software. A pop filter and microphone stand are also important. The microphone is the most important piece of recording equipment. The signal travels from the microphone, down the microphone cable, to the audio interface, where the signal is converted from an analog signal into a digital signal prior to entering the computer. The signal emerges from the audio interface via a USB cable into the computer where it is recorded by the software recording program. This chain is called the signal path. Understanding the route that the signal takes is important. The flow of the signal is the first thing to check if something is not working properly. To set up the recording system, start with the computer. There are 2 steps required to prepare the computer for audio recording. First, install the drivers for the recording interface. Insert the CD that came with the audio interface equipment. Under the Start menu, select Run. Click on Choose and select the UA25 CD from the menu. Click through the various menus to the Setup program. Running the Setup program will install the driver for the audio interface. Next, download the recording software. Ensure that the computer is connected to the internet. Then go to audacity.sourceforge.net and download and install the free Audacity recording program. If you are using a PC, click on this link here. If you are using a Mac, click on this one. Audacity works equally well on both recording platforms. Once the download is complete, double-click on the Audacity folder and run the Audacity startup program. This will finish the install of the program. Next, prepare the audio interface for use. Connect the audio interface to the computer. Once the audio interface is connected to the computer, take a close look at the plugs and controls. Check for the cable inputs and outputs. These are where sound enters and leaves the interface device. Now tell the computer which channel to listen to. The left tab in the Audacity Preferences pane is Audio In/Out, or Audio I/O. Under Playback, choose the audio interface from the drop-down menu. Under Recording, choose the audio interface from the drop-down menu. Adjust the base of the microphone stand and boom length to suit the recording situation. Attach the microphone clip to the microphone stand by screwing it onto the end of the boom. Next, attach the microphone to the microphone clip. Attach the pop filter to the microphone boom. This device eliminates much of the noise caused by plosives. Plosives are P and T sounds at the beginning of words that are tricky for microphones to capture. The pop filter should be about 2 inches in front of the microphone. Proper setup of the microphone stand involves adjusting the lower vertical shaft and the upper boom until the microphone is in a comfortable position for the speaker. Care should be taken not to extend the boom too far with a microphone attached, as this can cause the stand to tip over. To compensate for this, rotate the stand so that one of the 3 legs is directly underneath the boom. Now, connect the microphone cable to the end of the microphone. Connect the microphone cable to input number 1. Input number 1 will be the primary recording input. The small knob beside the input is the volume adjustment for the microphone. Leave the microphone volume, or gain, turned to the lowest level until ready to commence the recording. Now, connect your headphones and speakers to the outputs on the audio interface. These are found here and here. Once the cable is firmly attached to both the microphone and the audio interface, activate the button on the interface labeled Phantom. The Phantom button activates phantom power. Condenser microphones, such as the one we are using, will not work unless phantom power is activated. Fine-tune the microphone placement to suit the speaker. The speaker's mouth should be approximately 3 inches away from the pop filter, with the microphone pointed directly at their mouth. Ensure that the microphone is in a comfortable position for the speaker. You may find that some speakers have difficulty with the proximity of the mic. If this arises, gently encourage them and explain to them the need for a close microphone. It is best to try a couple different microphone angles to see where the best results are found. With the microphone properly positioned, set the recording levels. This means adjusting the volume of the microphone to a level that is suitable for the computer to record. To set the levels, first ensure that the microphone volume is turned off. Next, ask the speaker to count or speak into the microphone at the volume they plan to use during the recording. Slowly turn up the volume for the microphone. Notice the level meters in the top right corner of the Audacity screen begin bouncing. Continue adjusting the levels until they are bouncing slightly above the -12 mark on the level meter. This ensures the maximum recording level possible. It is important not to turn the levels too high, as this will result in clipping. Clipping occurs when the signal is too loud for the computer to handle. The interface has a special feature on it called a soft limiter. Ensure that this is on to help prevent clipping. The main goal when setting the levels is to get the signal as loud as possible without clipping. To record, simply click the record button at the top of the Audacity screen. Notice the cursor in the window scrolling across the screen. As the speaker speaks into the microphone, the data being recorded will appear in the Audacity window. When you are finished recording, click the Stop button in Audacity. Name your track by clicking on the drop-down menu located in the control area for each track. Track names should include an English description of the word or phrase, followed by a 3-letter code that represents the language group. The description and the language code should be separated by an underscore. For example, seal, recorded in Senchothan, might look like seal_sen. It is possible to repeat this process many times by simply hitting record. Audacity will create a new track for each recording. Remember to save sessions on a regular basis, and preferably after every take. Saving after each word or phrase is recorded is a simple way of ensuring that no important data is lost.